All right, guys, it is Tuesday morning, and I thought I would do a video because I am down for the count, and I don't know for how long. So I hurt my back really, really bad, which I've done several times. I don't have a good back at all. Anyway, I was trying to move my 55 four-door body here into my fenced area, so I lowered the body down onto a body cart that has small casters on it, and I pushed it back off the concrete pad here, and I got it over into the grass, and that's as far as it went, and it sunk in the ground. So I'm up here at the front with a strap trying to pull on it by hand, and it wasn't doing anything. So at that point I went back here to the back and I lifted up the back of the car a little bit, and that's when my back made a thud sound. So it immediately kind of made my body kind of shift over. So I knew it was messed up because it's happened a few times. It's like the third time that I've had that thud sound. It's like a real hard thud, like your whole body feels it. But anyway, so whatever tools I had laying out here in the floor jack and stuff, I just kind of slid in here to get the door shut, and that was it. So the car was stuck. It's been stuck there for a few days now, but it's full of water because we had a severe rainstorm that night, severe thunderstorms, and it filled it full of water, which I don't really care. It ain't gonna do it no harm, you know, flushing everything out of it. But right now it's a lake in there. It's a bird bath. Kind of surprised I haven't seen a bird in there, but well, at least I know I fixed the rust holes because it's holding water, right? But anyway, I do have this brace on, and I have it really, really tight, and it's the only way that I can halfway stand upright. Without this brace, I'm slumped over a little bit, and it's pretty bad pain. Which the pain level now, I'm going to say, is probably about an 8 or 9. I wouldn't say it's full blown like it was the other day, but it's one of those pains where you just want to grit your teeth. Not make you want to cry, but it's enough to make you grit your teeth and just kind of breathe slowly. That was the other thing. When it thudded, I was having trouble getting a full breath. So anyway, when this happened to my back, I would say, man, I don't even know, 10 years, 15 years ago, I don't even know, man. My years run together so much anymore. I was actually lifting a body off of a frame, and I was walking it end to end with 4x4 posts going down to the ground. I'd lift up the rear and move it over about a foot, and then I'd walk back around the front, lift it up about a foot, move it over. So I was walking it down. And then when I went to lift the rear for the last time, my back made that thud sound, and over I went. And within about 5 or 7 minutes, I literally crawled on my hands and knees into my back door of my house. And I was down. So I went to the local hospital, which for me, we call it an Indian hospital. It's Claremore Indian Hospital is the name of it. I do have an Indian card. So anyway, I seen a doctor, and he x-rayed me and everything, which now they have an MRI machine, but this was before they got their MRI machine. But anyway, he told me that it was arthritis. He said it was severe arthritis of the spine, and in 10 years I'd be walking on a cane. And that was pretty much all he said. And I said, so what do I do for the pain? And he said, well, there's really nothing you can do about it except take, I think he said Tylenol or ibuprofen. I don't remember, but anyway, so ever since then I pretty much live on pain pills. And I still don't know whether to believe it or not, because you know, when your back makes a thud sound, to me, I think something's hurt, something's messed up. But I do have arthritis in other joints of my body, and it's, you know, bothers me. But anyway, so I heard it bad this time again, and I haven't heard it this bad, but maybe 3 times, I want to say. This is probably the 3rd time for sure, where it's this bad level of pain and stuff. But anyway, so I don't know how long it's going to be before I can get out here and do anything. I've still got to paint the chassis for the 4-door. I do have it all sanded down and everything, but I don't know how long it's going to be to get it before I can come out here and paint. But this brace, I can't even stand upright without this brace. So it sucks, man. It really sucks. Living on stupid Tylenol, and it ain't no good for me. But I always get better. Like, I can tell when I'm straining my back, you know, out here sanding body filler or doing something. I can always tell when it's getting aggravated. because it gets hard for me to breathe, and then the pain starts setting in, and that's usually when I slow down a little bit. I will keep working, but I will slow off on trying to do strenuous stuff, because when I stop, I'm stove up. I can't even hardly get up off the couch without help at night. So anyway, kind of thinking I need to go back to the hospital and maybe get an appointment set up for an MRI, because I don't think this is arthritis. This is like something weird going on, you know what I mean? But I've lived with it ever since, but I'm almost to the point where I'm tired of it. You know, it's limiting me from what I want to do, what I love to do. So I am definitely open for a surgery, for some kind of surgery they can do. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But anyway, I'm to that point where I don't care. I just want them to cut me open, cut something out, or replace something. I don't care, and I doubt they even do it. But anyway, I'm starting to get all hot and sweaty from standing around out here doing this video, so I'm going to go back in the house in the AC. So anyway, if you don't see a video from me for a week or so, that's going to be the reason. Thanks for watching, and don't be lifting nothing real heavy.